don't know what to think about this virus. Started in China, now everybody in America's hiding. There's no groceries cause people start to panic and buy it. The shelves are empty, the ones with plenty already stockpiling. Y'all making memes, think it's funny? Wait a week till the riots, wait a month till the only way to eat is be violent. It's not the sickness that's scary, it's all the people who wildin'. The government lying, they trying to keep us calm through the sirens. You know it's for real, and all the pharmaceutical giants don't have a cure that they can sell you, so now everyone's dying. There's no vaccines or medication made that can fight it. I guess it's time to pray to God we can't rely on the science. And everyone around me in a mask and some gloves. The stock market crashed and the bank's about to bust. Tell us sanitize our hands, this will pass. It's a bug, stay inside, you'll be fine till we're trapped there for months. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's a war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. It's a ghost town. This a pandemic, but we don't listen to the news cause they lied to us for years, so how we know that this the truth? And most of us are young enough to think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you. It's either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all. But the school shut down, a ghost town in the mall. They gon' quarantine the city, block the road out of Dodge, then tell us leaving our homes is actually breaking the law. This is just the beginning, you know it's gotta get worse. If the doctors get sick, the hospitals won't work. The conspiracy theories all sound like facts, that's for sure, but the fact is we're trapped on this planet called Earth. And the bleach gone, the bread gone, the water sold out, the meat gone, the milk gone, the pasta sold out. Don't leave anything for anyone, you hoard it for yourself. You'd rather tell them go to hell than be a man and go and help. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's a war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. We're hoping for the best, but we're preparing for the worst. There's one thing we're not scared of, is hard work. We're up against an enemy that doesn't have a face. There's no bombs we can drop, there's nowhere we can aim. There's no soldiers to stop with a tank at the gates. There's no cure that we've got or a pill we can take. There's no food, it's been bought. The truth is we're afraid. We sit inside our rooms and we pray. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's a war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. It's a ghost town.
What is going on, everybody? Your favorite ninja is back up in the building. Sets BK1. We are back live for the second day in a row. I see some of y'all saying, whoa, where you been? If you guys missed the stream yesterday, it was a very informational and important stream, and I'm going to go through some updates and stuff as well. But yes, please promise me that you guys, if you guys are watching this, please make sure that you guys go watch my last stream on YouTube, or if it's a video on Twitch, please go make sure you get all the information about this pandemic. I'm going to go over it some more. Now, I want to say hi to everybody and thank you everybody for joining me today. Jose, FBA, Half, Dwayne, Geronimo, Decryptive, my ninja, Dwayne, Matt, AJ Lee, what's up? Ninja Blame Rob, thank you for the resub. Falcon, what's going on? Ghost in the building, Ninja Master, Faye, much love, Faye. Faye, I hope you're staying safe out there in the UK. So, what is going on right now is, let me just start dragging my chats over here. So, Italy, if you guys need an update on the situation that is going on, Italy has now become more infectious than Wuhan, which is where this whole thing started. It was ground zero. Italy is facing a lot of fatalities. I have the exact numbers in front of me right now, and it is over the last night, the numbers have times 12, if you want to call it. As of right now in Italy, there is 53,578 total cases, 42,681 positive cases, 4,825 people have died from this in the last 6 to 7 days. There's only been 6,072 people that have been healed. and these are the numbers for Italy. If you guys want to get these numbers, all right, Google coronavirus, whatever country. If you have loved ones, if you have friends or family overseas, I have my grandparents are in Cyprus right now, and they are stuck in quarantine. We just tried to order them groceries or online, and the supermarkets aren't delivering. They are stuck in quarantine. So right now, me and my family are working together to try and figure out a way. We know it's 7 hours ahead. Maybe they're closed now. We're gonna try and do it, or like later on tonight, so that midnight it'll be 8 a.m. there. Hopefully they'll be open, or like we'll wait up and we'll keep trying. But yeah, my grandparents are already sick. They can't really handle themselves, and we're worried. The spread is starting to get worse in every other country. Every country it touches is seeing a massive devastation. I know that California is suffering a lot, as well as New York City. And New York has now put into effect a lot of more businesses being shut down. Like, I went out yesterday compared to today. The reason that I'm not streaming at 3 p.m. today is because I had to go outside and get stuff. I had to put on the mask and gloves and everything and go outside and get stuff, because tomorrow they're shutting down every type of non-essential place. So there's going to be like probably 10 areas where you can get food. Delivery service will still be available for food, but like groceries, people want to go to the store and get gum, water, cigarettes, whatever. You have to. It's gonna be really bad in the next couple of days. We're just prepared for that. I went out, I got some stuff, and hopefully that'll last us. Aside from that, I am here to play some games. Washington, it is getting very bad. I hope everybody out there is, please, read the screen, practice safety precautions, and take them to the most seriousness in your heads, in your minds. Make sure that you guys understand that this is a very serious threat, and just do your parts in spreading that word and helping your friends. I've seen groups of younger kids still hanging out and stuff, and be the voice that corrects that. Open somebody's eyes, please, because you could help them not spread it to somebody and potentially not kill another person. So, all that being said, I will give you guys more updates as this develops, as I find out information. I don't want to scare you out too much. There is a recording from the people in Italy that I would like to play, and I want you guys to hear this. I'm going to mute my mic, and I want you to hear the severity of the situation. This is a person who is currently locked down in Italy posted an audio describing the havoc the coronavirus has wreaked on the town. They are probably one of the most infectious areas right now.
I am not allowed to leave at all.
I muted my mic. I was gonna say, before I play this, I do want to say that if you're scared about this situation, I'm gonna be brutally honest. This will intensify your fear. This will give you a better understanding of what's going on. This is from inside the situation where they're not reporting. The news stations are not saying anything about this type of stuff, and I want you guys to understand how serious this really is, because the numbers that they're reporting now are only numbers that they've recorded. They can't possibly know the severity of the situation. We won't know how bad this is until it's over. So I want to play this for you guys, and I promise I'm going to get right into the gameplay. I love you guys. I wanted to give you guys the updates first, and then we're going to get into the gameplay, and I'll answer your questions up in chat. But I really Like I said yesterday, I'm using this platform as to spread as much awareness as possible. I feel that it's necessary that you guys understand the severity of the situation and what's to come in these areas. So, with that being said, I'm going to play this. I'm going to mute my mic. I want you guys to listen and hear, and really hear, and open your understanding to what's really going on right now. And then we're going to play and get into some DE. So, like I said, this is a person who's currently on lockdown in Italy who has come in contact. His wife has the virus, and this is what they're going through right now.
I haven't been tested for coronavirus, even though my wife near the beginning had all the symptoms. All of us in the house have had colds, we've had coughs, we've had fevers, we've all had the symptoms, but they stopped testing people except for those with the most extreme symptoms. Which brings me to some say words of warning for all of you. The figures that you're seeing coming out of Italy are not totally correct, because the number of people infected is probably much higher than what you see. The number of people infected around the world is going to be much higher than what you see, because they're only the figures they're publishing are only the numbers of people they've tested who've come back positive. There are going to be lots of people who are positive but never been tested. However, the mortality rate is not a fair representation of the number of people dying either, because there are lots of people dying at home. Just the road opposite mine, a guy didn't go to work and everyone worried about him, and they found him dead in his house. Some people are not able to see doctors because they can't get out of the house, or they're afraid to get out of the house. There's a case of, for example, if you contact the telephone numbers provided and ask to be tested, then they'll ask you a whole series of questions, including, have you had direct contact with someone who's had the virus? My wife had direct contact with a student who got the virus from someone else, but she didn't have direct contact with the other person, so they decided that wasn't a valid enough reason to come out and test her. The only way we could get tested is if we went to the hospital, which is the last place we want to go right now, and went and voluntarily went through the testing procedure there. If they found us to be positive, we would probably then be quarantined. So we decide the best option is, while we're still healthy enough, while we're still not suffering any major breathing difficulty or anything like that, we're staying home. So the number of people infected is going to be much higher than what you see. The number of deaths is going to be much higher, and that will only be calculated after all this is over. However, let's get this into perspective as well. It's true that many more people die of other illnesses and other diseases around the world. It's absolutely true that many other illnesses are much more aggressive, like Ebola. If Ebola spread across America, it would be absolute devastation. But they're spread in very different ways. So Ebola is generally blood-to-blood transmission. You have to have physical contact with the person. It's not airborne. It doesn't. If procedures are put in quite quickly, it can be, let's say, whole communities can be locked down, such as we've seen in Africa, and we've seen with a few cases that spread out of Africa. However, this virus, the coronavirus, appears to be able to live on metal and surfaces for up to 2 days, so 48 hours. It can live in the air for 2 hours, which means pretty much if you circulate in the tube or in any form of transport, you're probably going to get it. It's like a flu, but you've got to think of it in a different way, which is, imagine if in 1 year the entire flu cases all happened at the same time. So not like 40,000 deaths over a year, but 40,000 deaths in 1 month. And that is what could happen if governments, like here in Italy, don't try to prevent the spread of the virus as quickly as it has been spread. As I said, the town I'm in is like the Wuhan of Italy. We've been hit the worst, and this is why we're all on lockdown.
So after playing that, I just want you guys to understand that this can live on surfaces for 48 hours, metal surfaces, other surfaces as well. And this can stay in the air for up to 2 hours. So if you're driving around, just to clarify, you're most likely going to get it. Thinking that you're safe from it, most likely you're going to catch it. Most likely you will spread it. Most likely you will infect somebody else. And if you don't have a severe case, somebody that you infect might. So that is the update and the situation on the whole coronavirus. I'll try to keep you guys informed is what I think is important and what I need to share on this platform. Other than that, me and my family, we have taken precautions. We are being safe. I'm here. I'm home. I'm here with you guys. I'm here to play some freaking zombies. I know the guys probably hate me because I've been chatting it up for a minute, but they're all here. They're waiting. I got Cobra, Rob, and my buddy Fakin up in the building. What is going on? So,
Cobra went to go have a sale.
that's fine.
I'm back.
That's fine.
He's back.
So, I'm done updating that. I don't know if you guys listened to the recording, but that is pretty scary.
I did.
So, I just wish everybody really be safe out there. If there's no reason for you to go out of your houses, don't go out. I know, like I said yesterday, I posted up on Twitter that I am officially boycotting GameStop. I'll never buy from GameStop ever again because they're trying to claim that they're essential services and have people line up in front of their stores for game releases and stuff, and they're just setting a bad example for what we need to be doing at this time. And it's because it's already a failing business, and if they shut down, they're going to go through more trouble, and they're trying not to do that, and they're trying to take advantage of this. Kids, you don't need new games right now. Whatever you have right now should suffice for whatever time you have to stay in your houses.
Oh, hold on, I need gums.
Oh, you need gums. Good to see you again, Fox.
Should I do the void? I'm gonna put my crawl space on if we're doing that.
Yeah, Ninja Master,
anything
it's
else?
pretty crazy.
Anything special?
Ninja Master, even though your mom
boss
leaves
fight.
for work, please promise me that you'll go to her, you'll sit her down in all seriousness, and ask her to be safe, and try to make her realize that this is not a joke. And even if she understands it, just try to drill it in her head a little bit more. Heighten the awareness and sense of, realness to the situation around this. Because the more people that are out there advocating to stay safe and to stay apart and to stay home, the quicker we can get over this curve, the quicker we can flatten it, and the quicker that the apocalypse doesn't freaking happen, basically. You good now, Cobra? You got gums?
Are we good?
I'm good, man.
I don't know.
I'm just here to have some fun now.
Yeah.
Now is our time to get distracted from all the bullshit. I gave you all the bullshit up front. Y'all need to hear
Let me
it.
put a bullshit gum on. Hold on.
Morgan, what is up?
What's the good one?
I hope you are
Whimsical.
I hope you are doing well. She is the one who is like you. She made us watch that audio. Good. All right. And I want to start hearing, I don't know if you were in the stream yesterday, but I asked people to go home with their families and make an emergency plan. I want to know that you guys have a plan. I don't want details. I don't want specifics. I just want to know that you've sat them down seriously and made a plan in case of anything, where you're going to go, where you're going to get your food. Sit down and talk about this, This is something that we need to. Matt, good. Stay home as much as you can. Let's get into some zombies, man. I haven't played Black Ops 3 in God knows how long. To be honest with y'all, I haven't played anything since January. Maybe some Destiny, but I haven't even been on Destiny. Like, Cobra and Rob haven't seen me on for probably a month. I haven't touched my PlayStation. And I've been out. I was rehabilitating my leg, playing Pokemon Go. Speaking of which, I gotta catch some water Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon Go right now. This is what I'm doing right now. Alright? If y'all want to add me, I'll type my trainer code up in chat. But don't leave your houses. Alright? Be patient. You know? Be patient. Don't go on these Poke walks. I go on a walk at night. Around like 9 o'clock. Where a lot of people are home and out and not out. And then I literally just go around my block once to get some fresh air, to run around, and just... I went out earlier and got some sunlight. Whoa.
It seems the capsule containing our beloved Dempsey is on board that rocket. Bound for the moon.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it?
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm calling the tram anyway for double points hopefully.
Look, I pulled a Noah J.
Most mysterious.
Oh, my controllers are all messed up. I'm knifing with my... How did my controls get messed up on BO3? Wait a second, is that long?
Did you reinstall it? If you had to reinstall it. Double points.
How are you supposed to get Pokeballs if you can't go outside? I live by a gym and a Pokestop. So the gym, I can spin from right here, and if I want to go to the Pokestop, I go upstairs to the kitchen window. I hold it by the window, and I can spin the other Pokestop.
Power.
So it's slow, but I'd rather stay home, you know. And there's no Pokestops on my block.
Power.
Sorry, Rob.
Power.
Sorry, Rob. I freaking lost track of what I was doing. And I have no slide. I keep trying to slide. Hold on. Did I pause it for you too? No, it doesn't work in this game.
No, that's wrong game, fool.
Where's my buttons? Button layout. Tactical, yes. There we go. I'm feeling it now. I'm good, demising, and I hope you are doing well and staying home. They cancel school for me until the 30th, but it's gonna probably be longer. Listen, school. A lot of industries are hit right now. School. A lot of schools are gonna be used for hospitals right now. The goal of closing the schools is that they have a lot of space in schools and they can make them makeshift hospitals. That's what they do in wars. And right now we're facing a war that we're fighting that we can't see. So they just cleared out all the dormitories in New York City for any colleges.
The shield upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Schools are going to be closed because they need that space. If it turns to what they're expecting, they're going to need that space for hospital beds and makeshift hospitals and wartime hospitals. So that's necessary. For the people who are out of work, struggling, and like I said yesterday, I'm encouraging people to help members in their community. If you can help, but help safely. I'll give an example. In Jersey, there's a wife that's sick. The husband can't go out and get food because he doesn't want to risk spreading it to anybody because he thinks he has it. Their neighbors are going out shopping for them and dropping the food on their front porch and having no contact with them. There's a way for you to help safely, but make sure you, number one, keep yourself safe and stop the spread. So, help each other in these times. People are going to start, thinking survival of the fittest. And if it gets to that, don't lose your humanity. We're gonna get through this if people don't lose their heads. But it is scary, and I'm waking up scared every day. Every day I have alerts on my phone. I have alerts on the computer. I have alerts for a lot of things right now. It's just, I'm trying to keep track of it. I'm trying to keep track of the situation going on in Cyprus. I have some family out in England. I have friends out in England. I'm keeping track of a lot right now. My friend is an EMT. My best friend Danny is an EMT. I don't know if they're keeping him on. There's a lot of things that worry me. If I find out just one person from here, from YouTube, from anything, happens to not make it, I'd feel like the worst thing on earth. I want to make sure everybody's staying safe. Yes, I heard about the teens partying in spring break. I'll tell you one thing.
Wasn't me.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah, I know.
Not me.
If that was me, and I was down there, you would see an intensely raged person beating the living hell out of some stupid fuck. Because that's how I feel they should be treated. They're gonna be the reason that a lot of people die. And that's mainly because the disbelief that they can be infected. Young kids think that they can't catch it or they're safe, but they don't realize the potential that they're gonna put somebody else's life at risk. So whatever the case is. Good, Fox. That's good of you to do, man. We need people to pull together in these times, not tear each other apart and hoard food and do all this other crazy shit.
Just like the spirits, the shield will protect me.
Are you making zombies?
I'm trying to, yeah, why?
Oh, cause
It's a habit.
I know, I'm just
can't
killing shit.
not-
Rob's like, you want to do bows round one?
I've been doing it
No,
for
I'm
how
good.
long?
Dino, what's up?
I've been doing it for how long now?
Lee Porter, I'm doing
How
good.
am I gonna not do it?
I know, every time we do a DE, we do this, but
How am I gonna not do it?
it's embedded in his brain. Alright, good. Now the next thing to embed in your brain is what? Wash your hands, stay 6 feet away, clean surfaces, cough into your elbow. If you feel sick, isolate. Right? All that good shit. Stay inside. Time for us to learn how to be hermit crabs. Stay inside, design your shell. Paint your shell.
It's time for you to learn how to be a gamer.
Yeah, learn how to be a gamer. Period. Well, listen, I'm not worried about the gaming community. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I mean this. People like Ninja, people who have large audiences right now, are helping in a major way that I don't know a lot of people realize. Because without entertainment, without things to stimulate your mind, you'll go stir crazy staying home. You'll want to go outside. You'll have more reason to go outside. And they're providing a way for you to be entertained at home. Swale from the music group, Ray Smrod, he did a live concert on IG for fans, and he was, you know how you can pull people into your IG live? Like, he called it like pulling people up on stage. So he was pulling fans into his live IG and just performing a song by himself on stage. Like, people are doing amazing things to help get through this time. I know pizzerias around here.
Which bow am I getting?
Anyone. I'm getting fired. Pizzerias around here are making pizza kits and delivering them to families with kids so that the parents have stuff to do with the kids and keep them busy. So, I think with more people like that, we're gonna see a lot more increase of community rather than fear.
Did you do the paintings yet?
No, I did not.
Mike, my ninja. What's up? I love you too, man. I missed you. What's up? What's going on? I hope everything's good with you.
Good. Which one's the one with the one on the horse? That one or two? Jesus, I know.
Yes, yes.
Overtook my bow.
Streaming platforms are helping provide movies and entertainment for people who are staying home. seeing a lot of good come out of this, and we're always good when we need to pull together. But what scares me is this may get to a point where the fear may outweigh the charity, the generosity.
Everyone's gonna laugh right now, but I don't even know where all the paintings are.
That's why the
You got two in the towers, one in Samantha's room, and one above the steps in the church.
Yeah, gates. This will take a long time to pull through, but what's most important is everybody stays vigilant. Everybody stays home and practices safety precautions. If you must leave the house, if you have a yard, stay in your yard. Nobody breathe there that you don't know of. Think of these things. It can live in the air for 2 hours. If you're walking down the street and somebody's walking towards you, I cross the street if there's nobody on the other side. If there's somebody on the other side, I walk in the middle of the street. I don't want to breathe the same air.
The mountain, that's number 4, right? It's the top of the tower.
What's up, raisins?
And
every day we have to stay
horse
vigilant.
in the bottom of the tower. Oh my god, where's my third?
And you guys have to be advocates. You guys have to go out there and repeat what I'm saying to other people.
Okay.
You have to strongly convince some people to really open their eyes and realize that this could turn into the zombies shit. You know, without like actual zombies like running around, but like, you know, let's just say they never reanimate. It's an infection like that. It spreads and then everybody dies. This is an extinction level type of event that could potentially kill millions. The projected numbers are 50 to 100 million people. That's a lot. Do you think your luck is you're not gonna win that lottery? That's a lottery a lot of people are gonna win that didn't want to win that. So the best advice is to start pulling the world together. You don't see any news stories on wars. They're not covering anything other than, yo, we need to stop this virus. Like, notice how all the bullshit stopped on the news and this country's not invading this country and everybody's home. Everybody's home. Like, the world's stopping right now. If that doesn't scare you, it's never happened before either. The world has never stopped like this before.
Double points.
The World Health Organization doesn't even know how to face a pandemic like this. This was their worst fear. They have admitted that they're not prepared for something like this, and it's happening.
You said you did all the paintings?
I didn't do all the paintings, no, I just showed telling you where they were.
I'm just running around waiting for y'all to tell us to go to the rocket.
I'm doing the Ragnarok down at Rocket Pad right now.
So the mountain's number 2, right? And the horse. The horse.
That's number 4, right? This is the first one.
Even
the white painting on the horse is on the top of the clock tower. Or the bottom of the clock tower. Bottom of the clock tower.
Yeah,
The mountain's on the top.
Do number 2.
Number 2
I'm on the...
Number 2 is the horse, isn't it?
many died
Yes,
this
do the
day.
mountain.
Their souls cry out through the
Do the
paintings.
mountain. Alright, I did the mountain.
Okay, I'll do the last one.
And then Samantha's room, right?
My dad is the head of surgery in North Carolina and said that it will be around June when cases will peak and we will be fine. It's March, April. We're talking 2 months. 60 days of...
The problem is people surviving
Yeah.
in their houses until then.
You heard the recording, right? The numbers that
Especially
they're...
with everybody still fucking buying toilet paper like
Yeah, the numbers that they're publishing are just the numbers that they know of. There are some people who have the virus who would rather stay home and not go to the hospital because they know they're going to get quarantined and would rather the comfort of their own home, so they're staying home and dying in their homes.
I'm gonna go to the rocket if you wanna
Thomas, much love, fam. Oh my god, I've been thinking about you and Ashley. My heart goes out to you guys. I know you guys are close to this area. Man, please stay safe. Please, please, please. Both of you, you guys are in my prayers. Everybody in the family is in my prayers. I'm so, like, I feel chills right now just saying it. I hope you're okay. I hope everybody pulls through this over there.
Is anybody going to
I know they're talking about travel bans and stuff like this in certain cities and certain lockdown areas are not going to be able, residents aren't going to be able to leave. It's getting ridiculous. Thank you for the super chat, man. And guys, also if you're watching on YouTube, the description has a lot of useful information. If you're going to buy food that lasts a long time, there is lists of foods that last 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, and lists of foods that last forever. There is a link to the CDC if you want to get updates on the coronavirus and what is going on right now. And just whatever numbers you see, just remember those are smaller than what they are because we just don't know. They're not. We're not prepared to know. We don't have the testing to know exactly what's really going on with this around the world. We're fine, fam. We got the military here, but other than that, we're good. They moved in the National Guard to Jersey. Thomas, can you confirm whether they did that? I know, Lee, it sounds stupid of what the government's saying and what the people are buying, but yeah.
Test complete. Systems functioning normally.
Right, Gates? I got a chill room. I got PlayStation, all types of streaming services. I got tons of DVDs that this PlayStation could play. I got board games for days. I'm pretty set over here when it comes to stimulating my mind. Guys, if you have chess, play some chess. It's a good time to learn the game chess. Learn strategy. Seriously, yo, I've had some of the best times playing.
I know how to play chess, I just don't know how to win chess.
I'm just saying, you know, I've had some great times stimulating your mind to think playing chess. You know? Thinking 3-4 moves ahead helps, you know, and stimulates your mind. Yes, I can confirm. I remember I work for the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. Yes, I know. All right. So you need to be extra careful. Please, man.
Man was not meant for the skies.
Next step is martial law over here.
Mine.
Did they declare martial law in Jersey?
Do those count for yours? Huh?
No.
Matt, anybody in the services right now, thank you guys. You guys are about to face something that you've never fought before. They didn't train you for this stuff. You can't aim or drop a bomb on this one. But thank you.
Drop lead from the sky.
Any other problem? We're like, we ain't worried. We'll just nuke them, you know. But we can't nuke this.
This is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Circle drops claw. Circle drops claw.
Yeah, doctor. Machine is ready. Evading the conduit.
I cancel school, but at the same time, it's a negative because I'd rather be at school than hunkered down in my house for 30 days. Listen, sleep. Take this time. Let's just imagine. Let's just pretend that.
They were like, we're gonna make everybody stay home for 2 weeks, and I was like, a 2-week vacation? Hell yeah! Then I found out.
You remember that song, 24 Hours to Live? Try to make your list. What would you do if you had 24 hours to live? What means a lot to you? What's the most important thing? What would you really want to do? I want to say I'm sorry to my mom for a few things. I want to make her understand that I love her with all my heart. There's a couple of other things that I would do in that situation. I would want to mend some relationships. I would want to have some closure, talk to some people, spend some time with some people. Important things. Do that now. This way, in case of the worst, you can't say you didn't have a chance to do it. Do it. Bond with your families. Learn something about them. Understand how they feel about certain
You buy
things.
a box.
I'm good. I got RPK.
The security fees are
Packed KRM in my bow.
What on earth is going on down there?
I'll take your kills.
Yes, Matt,
protect
please
you.
do
That's
so, and
actually-
please take
I don't
precaution.
want it. I'm
Especially with the newborn.
that,
Congratulations
my
on the
fire
baby,
cell was
but
the bullshit gobble gum.
I really hope that baby gets to see a normal life. At that point, that's where my mind is at right now with all this stuff.
Drop me a letter. Come on.
I really hope, and I feel for the younger generation. I got so upset the other day when I seen Steven post that he really wants to go to school. Because this little shit never wanted to go to school, and he's like growing up, and he's really getting, he's growing up, and I'm seeing that, and it's changing the way he has to live, and we didn't go through that growing up. I had a fairly decent, normal childhood. I can't imagine what these kids are going through this day. What they're thinking. Or if they're thinking at all about this shit, because they're still acting like morons. Some of them. Some of them.
Behind you, son.
I just hope that everybody's taking precautions. And if you have to stay home for 30 days, stay home for 30 days. Come on. Imagine you're in jail. Except the best type of jail.
At home.
Yeah, the best type of jail. Imagine you just committed murder and you're doing hard time. But you still got your TV, you still got your remote, you still got the leisures and luxuries of your life. Enjoy it. They're setting everything up for martial law. I know. I know. We have an emergency plan with my family that if they decide that they're gonna shut down travel and stuff and travel bans, we're not gonna leave the state, but we're going to a different part of the state where we feel will be more safer. We have weapons and ammunition. We have storage, foods, MREs. We've bought cases and cases of MREs, and we'll be well off. Because the area that we picked, it's got height advantage. It's got a 360. We can see anybody coming. There's an acre of land in between us and anybody else. So if you're anywhere near us, we know. Right now, he's in the process of setting up a few floodlights in certain areas. What is martial law? Gates, martial law is when the government decides that your constitutional rights no longer trump the safety and security of others. So what they'll say is, they'll come away, they'll take your rights away, which means they can do whatever they want. They can enter your house, they can arrest you on anything, they don't have to provide habeas corpus. It's basically the government from that state calls in the National Guard, and the National Guard is under the governor, I think it's the governor, to where he is the commander-in-chief of that National Guard. That National Guard answers to nobody else other than that governor, not even our president. So if a state declares martial law, the governor is now basically treated as the president of that state. Our president can't do anything about it unless he decides to go to war with his own military against the governor's military, which is the National Guard. On top of all that, they will start impeding on your freedoms, impeding on your privacy. Door-to-door testing could be implemented if it gets that bad. if they find you positive, they can remove you from your homes and quarantine you. It's basically removing your civil liberties, and it's yeah. Anything else I find out, stuff I can't publicly say, I will call you directly, bro. Please do. Thomas, I want to know one thing. That's it. I'm gonna get a lot of my information, but I want to know one thing. If you hear before anybody else says anything, if there are travel bans going to be implemented in the tri-state area, I need to know that as soon as possible so I can get my family to the safe area that we've selected as soon as we can. Gates, the governor has stated that he does not want, the key word is want. He does not want or does not plan to put martial law into effect.
I was first.
Yeah, I forgot where some.
But if it gets worse, they're going to say that it's for your own safety. You're going to hear that term thrown around a lot over the next couple of weeks and months. Thank you for Black Rose for joining the ninjas. Over the next months, you're going to hear a lot of things and things that you find are wrong. But they're going to excuse things by saying it's for your own safety. It's for the public's safety. So they're allowed to do that if they feel that the threat is that significant that they have to, that you're not making a rational enough decision and your decisions will jeopardize the lives of others.
Bro, I was just stealing fucking kills for no reason. What are you doing over there, dude?
Black Rose, I have no idea. I think it's a i7 processor. That was me. That was me.
Yeah, sure it wasn't.
So hopefully they don't put martial law into effect. But if it does, hopefully it won't be as bad as everybody expects it to be. But what the problem about martial law is it's hard to take it out of effect.
May you be burned from the face of this world.
Oh, you die.
You go now.
Yes, Fox, people will try to hurt people who have stuff versus people who don't. But that's why I'm asking a lot of you to remember your humanity. Don't let the survival of the fittest, dog eat dog. I'm stronger, I have to take what I need to survive.
Blocking the zombies so Rob can't steal them.
You can do that without losing your humanity. You can help. You can protect each other. Not only your families, but safely protect one another.
Yeet. Purple.
Kevin, much love, bro. Please, Kevin, if you haven't seen yesterday's stream, please go watch it. I really want you to understand the severity of the situation, and there's so much of the people who are important to this that I want to know
Our aim must
how
be
serious
precise.
it is.
Every shot counts for.
I messed that up so bad. I forgot what I was doing at one point.
Such gifts may come with strings attached.
What's up, Primal?
We're a blight upon this land. You honor the Emperor with your death.
What do I gotta do?
I got a fire sale if anybody wants to use a fire sale.
Nah, I'm
We
pretty
have
good.
the fuses yet? We don't have the fuses yet, so we can't do the...
We gotta get the rag and rocks, so we need to do, what do we need to do?
I got
Turn on
the...
trap.
I got the one down at Rocket Pad already.
Gonna turn on the trap.
So we do regular trap? Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
I'll humbly
Trap
accept
will
this
fly
gift.
through the air. And then...
It's been so long now. You have a beard? No, I don't. I don't have a beard. I know, Kevin. I know. Take some time, please. Whether you have all the time in the world if you're sitting home. So make sure, please. It's like an hour long, but a lot of the information is in the first like 30 minutes. Please go watch that. And I said a lot.
The dude, the one from the
And I'm
dude.
gonna be giving daily updates on what's going on, and I'm gonna keep advocating for you guys to
Not touch well.
continue to be safe.
Or we go
Stay
back in
safe
time. We haven't gone back
while
in
we're
time
during
either.
this pandemic.
We could start the wisp whenever, I think, right? Or do all four
Let's get
need to
the
be done?
Panzer from the
no, we
this
just need
round.
one upgraded one. As soon as one is upgraded, then you can start the list.
Oh, we're cool. Then win the wisp. I think we're all good. Rob, you're done, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Have
gonna kill
a
most
death
of them.
wish to dare touch Takeo.
I think pack is down in
Fire
upstairs.
is lit. Transformation begins.
I got a tram fuse here in the courtyard.
This is
Sorry.
the end of you.
I got one.
You should have foreseen.
Yes, Fox, you made a really good point that I haven't even touched yet. I know there are some people out there who are hating hard on the Asian community right now. We don't need that right now. We don't need hate right now. We don't need any type of blame or fault right now. There was one freaking dude. It's not just them. It just happened to be in that area. It was one freaking dude, and that was it. Patient Zero, you're an asshole. That's all you have to say in your head. Patient Zero, you're an asshole. It's not... Don't be hateful and become racist against this community. It's not about that. I've seen a lot of people being aggressive and angry towards the Asian community, and that's not what we need right now. That is not what we need ever. Alright? You have hate in your heart. I understand that. Try to give somebody a hug. Love conquers hate.
But I love Chinese food.
Yo, 90% of them, you know, because of the association to the Chinese thing, you know, like Chinatown bankrupt. Every Asian business owner is gone under, like literally, like, so they're suffering too, man. Don't think that they're not. And a lot of businesses in America are suffering too, and it's just, but for since January, nobody's been eating Chinese food, you know. Right now, it's getting worse to all the areas, but since January, nobody was touching Chinese stuff because of the news, you know? So it's not just that. Don't just blame them. If you're gonna blame anybody, just blame Rob. We've been preparing for this. Right? Blame Rob. It's his fault.
Dingo monkeys. Ooh, Dingo? Is that Dingo?
That was Man of War.
Helion.
Yeah, I'm not coming in contact with anybody. I haven't shaken anybody's hand. I've been
Nah,
bowing to
I'll try
people.
for monkeys, I guess, one time.
I'm a
Yeah.
ninja, bro.
Oh, I saw it.
Sealed your own fate.
It won't let me pick up my bow.
You're right there, man. Did you get all three of those?
Yeah, I hit all three.
Fire
Yeah.
sets? Oh.
Yeah. I got like 40 of them, so
Monkeys. Get monkeys.
I didn't even bother grabbing anything from the box.
oh shit, not the weevil.
Nah.
Hands are next round. Where do you want to take them?
Downstairs.
Where, Rob?
Are you getting the master claw or
Left
whatever?
panel.
The mule kick.
Mule kick. Yeah.
Hands.
Pharaoh.
Is that even open?
You sure you don't want to do double tap first? We might get the mule kick one. Okay.
We're gonna do double tap. Oh, I got monkeys.
You always keep me rating box.
Horrible.
And I only hit the box like 4 times.
Mysterious powers are channeled through this weapon.
Willpower.
Come up to the bastion and we'll end the round like we always used to do. Up here.
Grab my bow back.
Well, no hug. Yo, who plays Pokemon Go up in here? I'm gonna post my trainer code up in chat so y'all can add me.
What'd you just say?
Yes, that's what I said, motherfudger. You got a problem?
Mumble, dude. Mumble. Alright, who needs what now? What are we doing? Waiting out the Panzer?
Yeah, he's gonna show up right here if we all stand here.
The impact is not.
Alright.
I'm standing on this green tile. So he spawns up here and not on the
Not
sides.
exactly going to plan, is it, Richtofen?
Back punch, show
Or are
up
you
right
gonna
here,
tell me
right
this
now.
is how you plan
Push
it,
that
that
back.
everything's fine. Yes. The answer is yes, Dempsey.
Come on, Pack.
You have to stand right here.
You have to
What?
stand
I
here.
don't have to stand anywhere, motherfucker.
Yeah, stand
Quarantine
right
me in the
there.
video game. You can't quarantine me in a video game.
You forgot safe
Look at
spaces.
it. I got NDE on and everything, motherfucker.
For you, even shorter.
Which way did he come from?
Here
Alright,
she
come
goes.
inside. Rob your bait.
I didn't kill him.
Did you kill the Panzer?
Someone.
I didn't kill him.
Why?
I didn't kill him. He's alive.
Bring him inside then.
Where'd he go?
Someone killed
Someone definitely killed him. Alright, you know what?
Where's it me?
We're not getting the Panzer hat. Y'all screwed in the boss.
So, with?
Yeah, start it up.
Go get another Panzer.
We were gonna take and lure the Panzer to the Panzer claw so we can shoot him with the claw and get the Panzer hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a nuke. Got a nuke. Watch out for the nuke.
Here, I'm gonna start clearing out a little here, though.
Yeah, I still need to upgrade my bow, so be nice.
Do you need guys down in the basement? Gross.
Sets, are you getting lap dances for pieces of toilet paper? Pretty soon, that's gonna be currency. They're gonna make it rain toilet paper in the strip club, so the strippers can finally wipe their asses.
You have to wear a raincoat.
Right? Wipe that sweat out your crack, baby. Here you go.
You're not even gonna be able to see the strippers. They're gonna be dancing in
In the hazmat suits. No touching.
Oh, no,
Toss it in the pouch.
Put it on the stage. It will be sterilized and picked up later.
You're gonna have to vacuum seal money.
It's gonna have to all be digital. Debit only.
That's not a bad idea.
Find you and take you. I bring no rain.
No. Now they're gonna start putting chips in people. So when you want to pay for something, you just scan your wrist.
He's doing his bow. We could probably, well, wait till he finishes him.
Oh, I'm done.
And then.
Yeah, but you have to start the wisp with a
we can
regular.
Start the wisp. Who's grabbing it? Nah, me.
Nobody built the Ragnarok yet, or?
Not built, but.
You gotta start the wisp with a regular bow. Does anybody have a regular bow?
Yeah.
No, you have to go grab it and then swap out. I'm gonna start moving towards the wisp location.
You can't shoot a wisp because you have the void.
Yeah.
You'll kill all the zombies.
Shut. Shoot every fucking wisp in the game.
I got something.
Did you start it?
Kevin and Ninja Fam is doing fine right now. So far, so good.
Alright, I'm checking power.
It's not
Not
clock.
church.
It's not a power. I'm going to globe. It is not a globe.
I'm going to spawn. It's not the phone.
I got a
Not the
trophy.
tire.
What the
Check
hell
double
did I get a
tap.
trophy for?
Check spawn by quick revive.
Yeah.
I
Rob's
just
down
hit
there.
it.
You got the
It
whiz.
was
You hit
that.
the whiz.
It was at the box. Now it's the tire.
Hit it. Hit it.
Tomorrow Trump will speak, I believe, as well as some of my colleagues I work with tomorrow most likely will announce a national shutdown and then they will close all the city's borders.
the phone.
What? Okay.
That's 3.
No moss.
Okay. I have it in the tower. Go
Should be.
go to teleporter.
We're good? Alright.
So will I be able, let's say, to travel from Brooklyn to Albany or upstate New York? Or is that outside of the city border? City borders, you're saying, not state borders. So my city is Brooklyn. I'm not allowed to leave Brooklyn?
As such, you should not delay the project escalation based on your own petty fears.
Personal insults aside,
What about the ranch?
I can assure
I
you
hope we are wrong, but I don't
I
think so,
grabbed
as
it.
they're moving tanks in
No,
every
you didn't.
city.
Right there.
I did.
Okay.
I got the pliers too.
I have no doubt that
Rocket,
the history of the
potato,
NPD will
shotgun.
prove vital to deciding the outcome of the war.
Rugged, potato, shotgun.
That scares me, Thomas. After this stream, I have to call my family.
Kill
No.
him or no?
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
might as well.
They shot it. The impact is not.
Bye, Rob.
At least
Nuh-uh.
Dr. Crow finally set the coordinates.
Got it.
I heard them as
Initiating 115.
We gotta end the round.
No.
No, we don't.
Just enter it. Oh, you gotta
Did you switch it already?
using.
What was it, Rob?
If we plan ahead, we will gain the advantage.
Rocket, potato, shotgun.
Okay. The vault should be open.
I'm going right now.
Where's my shield, dog?
Oh, that's right. You can't just buy a new shield.
No buying shield. You gotta let them knock it. That's what I just figured out.
I picked up the pieces.
I know you can hear me, Richtofen.
Alright, I
Even
placed
if you
it
choose not
down.
to respond.
I'll start the
Though I
rocket
don't
one first.
understand how or why, I believe you are in fact an enemy spy. More than that,
You guys do the wisp.
in fact, be an imposter. I strongly suggest you stop pursuing this foolish and dangerous endeavor.
Potato, rocket, shotgun.
No, go ahead. You can take it.
Alright, it's here. What the hell? I didn't even fire.
I didn't see. Is it a Widow's Wine or anything go off? Widow's Wine, Rex.
Worthy to touch the warrior.
Still have. Yeah, there was a clock here. And I didn't
Yeah, your widow's wine can't go near any of the spots.
still have one.
Plus it.
Whoa, guys, relax. Get your calm.
Foul stench seems not of this earth.
Learn the 3
The
shells.
one on the rocket is done.
Nice,
Learn the 3 seashells.
Yeah, I got undead on.
Learning to live with the flavor.
After this, I'll most definitely watch yesterday's stream for you. Thank you, man. Watch it for yourself, please, 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 please. Everybody be safe. Keep Baby Ninja safe.
Still the rocket dog?
I finished the rocket.
The world beneath roars in anger.
Rocket potato.
Give
Like,
me them monkeys. Nope, Pharaoh. Hey, you, Mr. Zombie Mag, break my shield, please. Thank you.
You'll never yield, demon.
Where is there a pack a punch here or no?
Pack punches that rocket, but the test just started.
Damn it. I think near death is
my favorite part of this Easter egg.
Begone, demon spawn.
Everyone's seeing this for the first time. Fucking everybody's mind got blown.
Ding. Ow, fucker.
Did you catch it?
No, but we have to
Fucking
start
mouth.
the wisp next round.
But make no mistake.
You get in the round?
Yeah.
Allow you to proceed. I have activated the
wisp.
emergency containment field to protect the test subject's cryo chamber. To continue defiance, exercising futility. The result is only in your own demise.
Shiva, no thanks.
Alright.
Goodbye.
What is this still now? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Still kicking the habit.
File me with your touch. When the world
Rob.
itself burns, you have truly angered.
That's all I had to say.
City's got the fucking death.
Yeah,
machine
he's shooting the damn bell.
Like a disappointment
Did
from
anybody start the wisp?
No, he has to end the round.
We have to get to 14.
Yes, Kevin, please, and like treat your house like a freaking quarantine, man. When you go outside and you have to go out and get stuff, mask, gloves, everything. On top of that, when you come home, I don't know what area you live in, but try to strip down to your damn boxers before you walk in the house. Leave a bag outside, leave your laundry outside.
It's not the clock.
If it has the virus, it'll leave it for 24 hours to 48 hours in that bag and then drop it in the laundry. So keep it as contained as possible because it can come on your clothes. It can.
Got the phone.
Okay, Thomas. I need you to hit me up on Twitter if you can. I have a new number. I need to actually hit you up. So I'll text you from it and I'll let you know if I still have that number stored. Let me see.
The tire or the box.
Check quick revive.
Quick revive.
grow close. We must remain strong.
One second. Yes, I have your number. I'm gonna text you. Alright, and I'll give you my new number.
Checking barracks and church. It wasn't
Please
power.
stay safe. My prayers are with you and your family as well.
It's not the phone.
Glow. It can't be globe again.
Oh, did you check it above double tap?
Yeah.
Not above double tap. Not back tire.
Power.
Side clock?
I checked the barracks clock. It's not in the church.
Anybody?
It's not in the church.
Yep.
I checked the power.
That means it's the invisible one. Shoot the church clock.
Shooting church clock. It wasn't church clock.
I can't believe that still glitches out.
I had it. Yeah, when I played a couple minutes ago. Rare.
Thomas, I'm gonna send you a text message right now. Tell me if you got that. Exactly, Thomas, exactly.
You wish to fight without weapons?
And painful.
Do not fight your fate, demon!
I hear monkeys. Nookie.
Okay, that was my phone.
Alright.
Yeah, I got the night right at the end of my text messages. Alright, good.
I'm up above the phone right now.
I'm side clock.
You're at barracks.
I'm at double tap.
Okay, it's not the phone.
It's back tire, I got it.
Not the clock.
Not the phone.
Not church.
I'm gonna go check the globe.
It's not double tap.
Globe. I got it.
Good, Kevin. That really increases your chances of being safe.
Church.
Got it, church?
I got it, yeah.
Not the phone.
Not church. I'll check barracks.
It's not double tap.
Checking the top of double tap.
I got it. It's a barracks.
Teleport time.
We're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Run faster with the LMG than the bow.
You do, huh?
Oh, forgot that was on.
I ain't buying. Okay, I'm buying. Are we doing this one, the book?
Here, we need to get the book, right?
It's unlatched.
Okay. Some scary stuff we're dealing with, boys and girls.
Why does it look like you're holding a fucking football? Blue for 2. I'm a hike it, see.
Hike. Did you really? Thomas, thank you so much for the info.
The earth reclaims you, demon spawn. I do not believe we were lifted by the spirits.
Wait, what's next?
Restart the ghosts.
Your proximity offends me.
I can't see.
Are we on keeper?
Yeah. Just going quick. Yeah. Real quick. Or double tap.
Double tap is over by the void bow where you start.
Void bow.
Of the earth, they will return. Did your mother ever teach you the tiny demon's appetite knows no bounds. I know no more than you, Nikolai. He speaks in riddles. I know no more than you. I fear.
No.
You should learn obedience.
I will not warn you.
You want dance?
Shoot behind you.
She good. I think my full. She dipped? She dipped.
Where'd she go though?
I don't
Probably
know.
double tap.
Probably down to spawn.
Yeah.
Shield.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna put the stone in? I got you.
Maybe.
One zombies are putting you somewhere. Alright, Wendy.
Shot in the head.
Are you sure this is wolf bow? Cause this looks like lightning.
I'm just shooting because that's all I got.
Lightning bow, shoot. Now those souls got collected.
No. Jeebus.
Ha!
Yeah, good try with the trap.
What the hell?
I haven't seen that trap fucking there.
Rob always does that when we fill up that circle. That's why I make sure I'm the first one through it.
Going to where mid.
He's doing a night's run.
This way, wretched beast.
I never seen anybody even use that trap before.
Yeah, Rob trolls everybody with it.
Embrace death.
Panzer time.
The earth reclaims you, demon spawn.
Who's that guy?
Hit him with what he can
He's coming through this door.
Hit him with the stick.
We're all in this together.
Arrest.
Buddy, I'm getting out.
Good, Kevin. Stay home with the fam. Interact online. Be safe. Protect the family. Keep someone from dying. That's really what it's coming down to right now.
You are paranoid, Dempsey. You forget the symptoms of exposure to elemental contamination. Candy is for children. I am no child.
Forget me.
Be gone, demon spawn.
Where's that wolf go at?
That took a spring out of their step. Tear this place anew.
I can't see a color on my screen, so.
She done. Yay.
She did.
A woman that finished? Never.
Or not. Rags are built. Right home.
Where's Pack?
It was down here. Down in the basement.
Fool to himself, and a friend to his
It
enemy.
still is.
Alright.
Attention all stations! We have a security breach! We have a keeper manifestation within the facility! The FPT is under threat!
Hey, man, you're finally.
He's got a gun. There's a clock here. Yeah, I guess I didn't.
Nope. I'm grabbing my rags. I'll grab a new shield before we go. If I can get them to break it.
Alright, I will take closest to entrance.
Calvin, what's up, Calvin?
You ready?
Not yet.
Okay. Getting away. Don't announce my NDE doesn't know. Save this.
You still have a zombie?
Again, we have found favor with the spirits.
I have a couple. Yeah.
You can try to
Okay, I got near death.
kill him. Oh, actually, don't.
No, no.
Don't. I got head trauma. Let's go in.
Benefits are not short-lived.
We got double NDE and head trauma. Ooh, good.
Bring those guys
I
upstairs.
got a packed here.
You have monkeys? Who has monkeys?
I do.
Alright.
We're good.
Rob, when he hits the bottom of the stairs, throw the monkey back at spawn and come back here.
Do what?
Go towards spawn.
Throw it back where the wolf bow symbol
Oh,
is.
yeah, trade me, Cobra. So I can stand here.
No, Rob, come this way and then you'll go back there. Stand right here and throw it out towards spawn right there.
Alright.
Alright, camp. Come downstairs.
Yeah. How do I pull these things out again?
L1, R1, and then you push L2 to slam it down. Throw it, Rob. Don't drop it yet. Don't drop it yet. Go. Left turns. Welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops Can't See NASCAR.
Who's fragging first?
I'll do it. I can take care of the rags because I have the head trauma and the shoddy. So I'll be popping panzers. I'll be popping them like it's hot.
Whoa.
3,
Fire!
2, Von,
Burn.
and ignition.
Okay.
Look up, see lightning. First one's done. Throw your monkeys.
Fire soul. Yay.
Fortune smiles.
Just what I
Even
always
upon the
want.
unfortunate.
Oh, my controller. My controller died.
Oh, he.
Oh, that sucks. What the hell? Who dropped stuff?
Rob.
Pops popping gumballs.
Fucking raindrops.
Mysterious spirits aid
He said his controller died. I had to get a death machine.
Rob, you gonna get the rags?
Yeah.
Still waiting on the painkillers?
No. Go ahead, Rob. Right in front of me.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
And a widow's line.
Here come the bandits. Oh, we didn't get it that time.
No. Someone else is gonna have to use their rag.
I have red.
Yeah, do it, Cobra.
Right now.
I'm going, I'm going.
I don't trust that. I'm standing by a pillar. Yeah, he's done. Pick up your rags, don't forget. What's good, Hack? Yo, Kevin, thank you so much for that offer, man. I'm putting out a special order to all ninjas. If the apocalypse does happen, you know, all the ninjas gotta meet up, and we're gonna be like that community. All right, we'll go take over the White House. I don't know how I just died right now.
Ooh, I just lagged out a little there.
This guy just got me mad. Where's he at?
Oh. I know how I died. Ooh, another one.
Yo, we're dropping like flies right now.
Our left, or you know, left circle got a little jag.
I can't see these panzers. They keep running away into the purple lights.
Cobra said need to shoot him in the middle, not where we're running.
Yeah.
I don't have the bow.
I'm not trying to make it easy.
Alright, there will be a panzer in the middle of
rags.
this. I got rags. I think this is the first time I really played with the music on. Now this was a boss fight.
Oh, sneaky man!
Did he just drop on you? He just did that! Oh shit, what the hell was that? What was that? What the hell?
They're sneaky.
The skull. That was the skull. More void bow for the
Middle,
skull.
middle.
Rags,
I
rags.
got it, I got it.
Got him. Okay, we're good. We're over here. Look down. Die. Who's not shooting? Rob, are you not shooting?
Rob's definitely not shooting.
I'm
A
shooting.
vengeful soul. What's up?
my
Welcome to
gun.
the Ninja Fam.
I'm shooting my rocket launcher, don't worry.
I don't have no more bow. It's set.
I know, Kevin. Trust me, this is gonna be something that we're gonna remember and have to teach others about, and what we had to go through, and how the world changed overnight. So trust me, I know the concerns. Concerns are crazy.
Mine. I grabbed it.
Rob, get off the ball.
I'm already putting it in the machine. See you later.
You like carrying that ball up the stairs?
No, you grabbed it. I'm just putting it in.
That's what she said.
Save your bow for the cutscene.
I have 45 left.
I have 50 left, don't worry.
Monkeys too. Such a nostalgic ending, boss fight, all that. Alright, let go of the damn bell, Rob. It doesn't go in the cutscene. You're not supposed to shoot until you see the flash. This guy's wasted everything. Lava behind them, Steve? Or lava in front of them? Oh,
What?
there it goes.
The monkeys.
Cancel shot.
Fucking hope so.
I love when we do that. Calvin, my day is going as good as it can be right now. I hope everybody is practicing safe protocols, staying home, staying with their families, their loved ones, washing your hands, sterilizing your houses. Don't go outside, it's dangerous.
And be in and out clean. Instead, the whole
Just remember,
thing's
in
been
9
one
months it'll be a baby
disaster after another. You should never have trusted
Yo,
you
pretend you're a
retarded.
baby in a womb
Never.
and you
You
can't come
should
out for
trust
9
me,
months,
Dempsey.
alright?
You all
You can kick and scream all you want, but you ain't coming out.
the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your
And yes, I'm
soul.
dead ass catching Pokemon while
But it can
we're doing
only be
this.
done after the
Got
moment
Magnemite
of death,
right there.
just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Did you still want to play the other one?
Not really, because it's
someone's gotta take 'em
7
out to
right
save the
now,
universe.
and everything closes at
Be
8
me
where I
that
am.
does it.
So I'm gonna confer with the fam, see what the deal is. I'm pretty sure we're stocked up on supplies for everything else. I want to take inventory, and yeah, I'm saying that about food. And just make a plan for probably tomorrow, since I'm hearing that city lockdown is going to be put into effect.
Good to see you,
Where they're going to enforce the borders and city borders are going to be shut down. I think that increases my threat level to 2 or 3 notches. The Crichton, I hope you're well over there too, man. I know you're in a very, very serious area where it's being spread tremendously too. Crichton, please, you, the family, everybody, please stay safe. Stay inside. Enjoy the time that we have together as a family. Create games. Freaking do whatever. I know you're a tight-knit family too, so you guys should have no problem just hanging. You know, outside activities got to be put on pause for a while. If you have a large yard, great. But if not, like, you know, try to stay indoors as safe as possible. I just learned today that it can live in the air for up to 2 hours. I wasn't aware of that. And that scares me more. Passing by other people and just in general. This is definitely one of my most favorite maps. I can come and play Eisendrache any day and have fun. I think we're gonna do some different Easter eggs when I stream, but I want to start doing some challenges on Eisendrache again. I'm gonna end this before Rob gives me a pounding headache with this damn bell. Rob's just denying it now. It's not me. I seen you up there. I see you. You blame him, but I see you. He's like, it's not me. Shooting it from across the map and shit.
They will return.
You don't remember the death machine in your hand too.
Double points. Fortune smiles upon us. Seize the moment.
Track season got canceled. Good. Stay home. Stop running. It's time to stand still for a minute. The world is always so busy. We're taking a 30-day world break. Everybody go home. Learn what it's like to conversate again instead of be dug into your phones. Learn what it's like to connect with your family and loved ones and friends and interact on social media. Y'all good at that already. Time to get your likes up. Hashtag, you know, day 7 of quarantine, day 3 of... This is day 2, like in the title I put day 2, or the thumbnail I put day 2 because it's day 2 of the city lockdown.
Hashtag not my virus.
Yeah, just whatever. Go and get your like game up. Go do some funny shit.
Maybe to die.
Be creative.
Get the fire.
Everybody needs entertainment right now. Who knows? You could provide some type of form of entertainment that people love. I see everybody going and putting the day 1 of quarantine, and then I seen some dude put strippers on the TV, and he started throwing money at the TV like day 1 of quarantine. He's just throwing stacks and stacks of money at that. It's funny. It's comedy. Go do something like that. You know? Somebody else posted a little fat kid pulling out a knife on his uncle because he wouldn't share his pizza with him. Yeah. Day 4 of quarantine. It's getting bad out here. Like, do some funny shit.
Though surrounded, I know I will emerge victorious.
Nice, Crichton. Yo, Crichton, I would love to join you guys in any of those Easter eggs if you're down. I'll be on tomorrow. Like I say, I'm going to try and be on every day from 3 to 6. But the only reason I wouldn't start a stream at exactly 3 p.m. is if I'm out getting supplies. Alright?
No, I went down.
So, there's only a limited amount of time.
Because everyone's closing at.
Everyone's going down like fat chicks so bad.
I think it's time. I think it's time to pineapples then.
I already did. That's why I went down.
Alright, good. Battle. Welcome to the Ninja Fam. I will join you guys on the Modern Warfare a little later. But let's take this last hour to go out. Pick up whatever else I need if I need to go out.
I'm probably gonna eat then. Make something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make something too. That's what I need to do. I need to eat. I haven't eaten today. I've been rationing off like 1 meal a day. So I think it's about time for that meal. And that meal is gonna be a Lunchables because I'm gonna eat everything that expires first and then start dipping into the non-perishables. Alright. You guys in chat, it was fun. Cobra, Rob, and Falcon, I'll be back in the party in a few minutes. I'm just going to say my final words and end the stream.
Yeah.
Peace out. Thank you guys for helping and playing.
Yeah.
Alright, so not as of a serious stream as we did yesterday, but got some gameplay in today. Before I end the stream, I want to once again express my concern for everyone's safety that's in chat. Everybody, please be safe. If there is no real reason, and by real reason I mean if you're not leaving your house to get food, cleaning supplies, or anything essential like medicine, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay home. Clean your hands. Sterilize your doorknobs, your handles, your light switches, everything that's been going across the screen this whole time. Please take precaution. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Protect the person you might come in contact with who you could potentially kill if you give them the virus. We don't know. It's a scary time right now. I need everybody's awareness to be on a 25. All right. I love you guys. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. And as I said, we'll continue to do these streams daily. I am staying home 30 days, 40 days, however long it takes. And I got nothing but time on my hands. So I'm going to use that time to stream a little bit during the day, spend some time with my family during the day, take some time for myself during the day, and make sure that it's all evenly distributed. But other than that, guys, I love you guys. Please be safe out there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Hold up. Hey, Sachen will in episode. Hold up.